loaded up now. We'll be setting off in a minute. It's got a few more bits to put away. Just having a bit of a break. I'm going to be staying out 2 nights. So yeah. So just had quite a large obstacle. Had to get out at the side and go under a few trees. It was the same kind of situation last time. There was a tree and I slammed into it and my boat started going sideways, and that's the last thing you want. So I tried to correct it as quickly as possible. I don't want to lose any more gear. I took the other path and got out. Luckily managed to get out. So good job it's quite shallow on the near the sides, near the bank. But yeah, they're now attempting the obstacle up there. They've got a bigger boat and there's 2 of them, so I'm not sure how they're gonna handle that. So I finally reached a nice bit here, an island, and I'm just gonna wait for them now. There's not been many rapids. It's been a good journey so far. So some people on my previous video were asking me what I will do differently when I come back out from last time. And what I've done is, instead of a double oar, I've just had one. I think the boat is easier to control and I'm used to using 1 oar. So I think that's much easier. Plus when I'm rowing, I don't get soaked from the drips off of the oar. I position my seat further forward so I have more control over the boat. And yeah, I've positioned the weight well. I did that last time. The weight is nicely even throughout the boat, and here they come. So they're stopping now. And I've also got these shoes. They're really good boat shoes. So they're lightweight and they've got a sole on the bottom. I'll show you them later. And they're finally here. Did you find that? Is it good fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Off we go. Just found a nice place to set up camp. So just having a scout around, seeing which is a nice spot. I brought my hammock and tarp, so looking for 2 trees that is the ideal size. my setup's all done. Just been chilling out for an hour or something. It's been quite a busy day. But yeah, I've got my hammock, roll mat, sleeping bag, and a great view. So it's really nice. And I'm just chilling out. We were on the river for about 4 hours, but taking it like steady. And then we stopped once on the little island, and then we stopped again here and set up camp. So at the moment we're just making a fire, and in a minute we're gonna get something to eat. So I think we've got hot dogs. So it's really relaxing. It's nice getting back on the river. I think it was the best thing to do after I kind of had a dip last time. I think it was best to get back on the river and regain my confidence again. So I've got my lunch. Just come across that bridge. So it was a bit creaky, but we all made it. Just going for a little walk again. I come up the other way and now I'm gonna cross over. So this is the river we came down earlier. So yeah, it's been a really nice day and the weather's been brilliant. And, it's really nice walks around here. The sun's starting to set. I'm gonna head back to camp and get my stuff sorted before it gets dark. So further on we have an obstacle. There's a log in the river, so we're deciding whether to cut the log or try to portage around it. So we're gonna suss that out. But apart from that, it's been pretty chilled since we've arrived here. It's obviously lovely scenery, and it was quite tricky doing in the river. It's a lot of portaging, a lot of bringing the boat out, but it was good. It was really nice. Another weekend with the family. What more could you want? So, yeah. On that note, I just want to thank all my subscribers just for always leaving such lovely comments and sharing these lovely experiences with me. So, it does mean a lot. When you leave nice messages and comments, and the amount of subscribers I've got is amazing. So I've been going less than a year and I'm on 8,000 and something subscribers. So I just want to thank you guys for always supporting me. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to sharing the rest of my year and future years on YouTube with you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed my video so far. Tomorrow we're going to keep going downstream and we camp out again tomorrow, and then it's bank holiday Monday. So we've got an extra day, and then 4 days till my GCSE exams start, so quite busy at the moment, but it will be great when I finish school, because like I've said in my latest video, this is what I'm really passionate about and I want to continue doing this. So I just love being outdoors. It's where my passion lies, and I love videoing it. It's great fun. So I think I've already mentioned this, but my sleep system tonight is my rub sleeping bag, my my green thermarest mat, and my hammock. So my sleep system is really basic compared to the winter. Obviously you don't need as much layers and insulation, so it's great. You don't have to carry as much stuff. You don't need more blankets and more jumpers. And the only thing you gain weight with is the water, so you need a lot more water, obviously, because it's quite hot. So you got to keep your fluids up. But apart from that, I'm pretty lightweight. I've got my black waterproof bag, my 60-litre bag, and I've got a little bum bag for putting my essentials in. I find that quite handy when I'm on the boat. And then obviously my food bag and a 5-litre water container, as well as my 2 water bottles. So pretty prepared. Oh, and I'll show you my my shoes now that I've got with me. They're a bit muddy because I've just been on a walk, but these are my my little boat shoes that I've recently been wearing. So even though they look like what Peter Pan wears, they're really great. They've got a good hard sole on the bottom, so I can walk on the banks, and they're really grippy when I'm going up the slopes. And they're really good for going in the water with. They've got a adjustable strap. These are size 5, that's my feet size. So they fit really well, they're really comfortable, really flexible, and they're just nice instead of wearing bulky boots when you're in the boat or walking around camp in them. It's like wearing no shoes, but you've got a bit of protection. So I've just been in the water with these, walking in the water, in the boat, pretty much been wearing them all day. So I really rate these for boat life. So I'll put a link in the description of what make they are. They say solar. Solar, that's what they say. So I think you can get many different makes of these boating shoes. But I'll put in the link in the description anyway. So talking about my GCSEs and my future plans, I'll be going to Romania in July. I think it's the 10th to the 16th. And I'll be going to Romania with a group of people, and we're going to be going out there to help the poor people. So I think we'll be setting up food banks, just interacting with the locals, kind of getting to know what their culture's like, and then we'll go to Transylvania and do some sightseeing there, because it's really pretty there. So 6 days in total, and I think I might take my video depending on what everything's like, but I can't wait for that. That will be really good fun, a new experience, and start of my travelling. So I think I'll really enjoy that. It's quite a way off at the moment, but time flies. I can't believe it's May already. So we're our 5th month in to this new year. It's just gone really, really fast. So I'm just going to collect some dry bits of kindling for the morning, so we're all prepared, and put it in one of the tents so the morning dew don't get it damp. There we go. You can have that in your pillow there. Pick a card.
Thank you.
So you've all got Galaxy hot chocolates. I think tomorrow morning I'm going to collect up some nettles and make some nice nettle tea. Be nice and refreshing for the morning. So I'm just getting ready for bed now. It's starting to get dark, sun's gone down, and I'm gonna get into bed. So thanks for joining me on day 1, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just had my hot chocolate, which is really nice, and yeah.
I'll get up soon.
Morning guys. Been up about an hour or something. Yeah, it was a good night. I slept well. My bag got a bit damp on the top, but it held its heat really well, so it weren't cold at all. Just dropped from the temperature it was in the daytime, and looks like I'm going to be putting on toast now, and yeah, nice bit of breakfast, and then we're going to be portaging our stuff down that way and carrying on downstream. So I've packed up all my gear now. gonna be setting off soon, so we're taking all our gear down that way, as there's a big obstacle in the river, so it's a big log, so we have to go around that. So we're walking down to our bit where we're going to get back in on our boats, just going along the river and moving all our stuff from camp. So I'm getting my boat now. I'm going to drag it down there, so just putting a few bits and bobs in there. I'm going to pull it down to where we're getting back in. We've unloaded everything, so yeah, back to it. It's really nice, and it's so hot. 5 litres. So we've got all our stuff up the bank now, and now we're gonna look for a campsite to stay tonight. So the reason why we had to get out is because of this little bit of a weir. So it's really shallow, and I think we would have bottomed out if we went down there. So it starts to get really fast after that bit and narrow. So it was best if we got out. So we're hoping to stay in that field just there. As you can see now, it's so shallow. So we're been surrounded by cows. Hey. They just came up pretty close just then. Came up right to our feet.
I think it was a trough.
Yeah, they were interested in the canoe. Oh, that's that male. So a bull's just entered the premises. We're getting out of here because the bull's coming. Oi, he's looking. Right. Oi, everyone, he's coming. Right. So we're gonna go cook now. Got everything with me. I'm gonna get cooking. So you've got steak and biryani. Very nice. So just cutting up some garlic now for our steaks that we're having. Give it a nice bit of flavour. I'm gonna cut the little. I've collected some of the little shoots. I'm going to cut the whole leaf. Short stab. So it's been a really good day. Sun's going down. Starting to get a bit darker now. But yeah, enjoyed it. It's been a really good trip, and it's sad that it's the end tomorrow. But everything's He's just washing his gear. And sorted all my stuff for the night. So we're both sleeping on his tent. So he's just laid the tent on the floor, and we've put our roll mats and sleeping bags on top of it. So that was we'll be sleeping under the stars tonight. Then we made a little barrier for the cows, and Mum's in there in her in just her mesh. So yeah, we're all pretty chilled out now and just enjoying the view. And the cows have gone up into the other field now, so all our stuff ready. The sun's setting now. Morning guys, sadly the trip's come to an end. Just packing up now. Our sleeping bags were drenched from the morning dew, but they're just drying off now in the sun. Right, thanks for joining me on my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Had a really good night, apart from snoring, but apart from that, it was really good. So thanks for joining us, and I'll see you on my next video. So now we're gonna lug all this back, gonna get an Uber back to the car, and then Bob's your uncle.